Welcome to our channel. 12 celebrities you won't believe are turning 60 this year. Turning 60 is a major milestone birthday, especially if you're in the public eye. If you've grown up watching public figures on TV and in movies, it's sometimes shocking to realize just how long they've been working for or how old we're getting. One thing is for sure, getting older is a privilege. And many of the stars turning 60 soon acknowledge that. Here are 12 celebrities turning 60 in the next 12 months. Callista Flockhart is turning 60 on November 11, 2024, and is still happily married to Harrison Ford. "We've had to work," she told the New York Times. "We've had our ups, we had downs like everybody else, mostly ups, which is good, and we just stay together. He's the person that I want to call when something happens. That knee-jerk thing where I have to call Harrison." Robin Givens is turning 60 on November 27, 2024, and her career is still going from strength to strength. "I'm nothing like these women that I play, which is unusual and interesting for me," she told Miami Living magazine. "I always jokingly say, I want to grow up and be them." Marisa Tomei is turning 60 on December 3, 2024. "My advice to my younger self is keep partying and keep having fun and do all the late nights and do everything that comes across your plate," she told New Beauty. "That's the time to do it, really." Terry Hatcher is turning 60 on December 8, 2024. "I think the most important thing about aging is you continue to focus on your inner life and purpose," she tells Las Vegas Review-Journal. "I love people coming up to me, mostly women who don't necessarily even want a photograph or an autograph. They just want to tell me that I inspired them and gave them new hope for women over 40. Now that makes me feel great." Chris Rock turns 60 on February 7, 2025, and recently learned how to swim. "Do you know how hard it is for a grown-up to learn how to swim?" he told The Hollywood Reporter. "You've got to not be scared to die. The other day this guy says to me, 'Okay, you're going to dive into the deep end and swim to the other side.' And I'm like, 'Are you crazy?' But then I dove into the deep end and I swam to the other side, and it's a metaphor for what I've been trying to do during this time." Sarah Jessica Parker turns 60 on March 25, 2025. "It almost feels as if people don't want us to be perfectly okay with where we are, as if they almost enjoy us being pained by who we are today, whether we choose to age naturally and not look perfect, or whether you do something if that makes you feel better," told Vogue. "I know what I look like. I have no choice. What am I going to do about it? Stop aging? Disappear?" Robert Downey Jr. turns 60 on April 4, 2025. "I think I was always someone who wanted to be entertaining or whatever, even when I was a kid," he told Interview magazine. "But now you just start to realize that it's pretty sad. Spending time by myself doesn't have to mean having no one else in the house, but just being able to slow down and have quiet times. I play piano and that chills me out." Melissa McBride turns 60 on May 23, 2025, and says fans could see more of her, The Walking Dead character. "I feel like Carol has more story to tell," she told Entertainment Weekly. "I'll leave it at that. I think she's got some more story." Brooke Shields turns 60 on May 31, 2025, and has no interest in aging gracefully. "You can judge yourself with grace, meaning acceptance and kindness, but also reality," she told Allure. "If you don't like what's happening to your stomach, do sit-ups. Maybe stop drinking as much. Those things to me are graceful." Elizabeth Hurley turns 60 on June 10, 2025. "I feel really good about every birthday I have," she told Hello. "Every birthday I have feels special, so I kind of encourage them and bring them on. I'll just spend it with my family because I've really realized that that's what I most want to do in life. I want to be with my family." Shania Twain turns 60 on August 28, 2025. "I wake up every day in the last few years really feeling a freedom I haven't felt before," she says. "And that is coming with acceptance that I cannot slow, for example, that I cannot slow the process of aging. That is out of my control, so I need to start enjoying aging and enjoying all that comes with that." Cobra Kai star William Zabka turns 60 on October 20, 2025, and is excited about getting to play Johnny Lawrence again after all these years. "I think the things that Johnny has that makes him tick are things that you would want to root for," he told Men's Health. "I do. I'm rooting for the character. I love his work ethic. I love his badassery. I love his style. I love that he's uninformed, that he's a little bit out of touch. He's trying to still make it work. I think that there's something in all of us that are trying to make it work, and maybe that Johnny gives people a little something, a little inspiratio.